Morning Colts. I'm John, here with my other anchor, Schaefer.
And I'm Biggie Cheese, here with my other anchor, John. And this is KTV for Friday, April 14th, 2023.
You all look amazing in your PJs. I'm feeling so comfy and cozy. Today's pajama day. Pajama day.
Well, if you get caught, you carrying card drawn, then you can get a gift from Mr. Moore.
I heard that this week's winner are Hadley Bushy, Malia Sanchez, Kira Brugus, Dominic Alvarez, Isabel Martinez, Elijah Deese, Cloud Harrison, Yamil Negret, Valerie Louis, Gustavo Incarreco M. Holer, Julian Chavez, Morgan Kirkbride, Galia Orozco Romo, and Lanessa Dibach.
Congrats, Colts. Hey, John, I know some of the other winners.
Really? Who?
The track team, of course. Oh well, I guess that means it's time to go see Jordan in the Sports Corner.
Good morning, Colts. Yesterday there was a track meet and we won the 4x100 and 4. There is also a track meet at 3:30 this Thursday at Casa Grande. The Bulls and the Heat are playing for the 8th seed in the East. Also, the Thunder and the Timberwolves are playing for the 8th seed in the West. Now back to the KTV studio.
Ooh-wee. Sports sounds so tiring. It must be even tougher when you have to juggle being a student athlete and keeping on top of all your work.
They must have to use a lot of KJHS life skills to get everything done, just like you Colts would need to stay on top of your work for the end of the 5th grading period.
The grading period ends on next Thursday, so be sure to get all your work done and late work turned in.
It's hard to get all my work done when my Chromebook is dead all the time. I really need to get a new charger. Or maybe it's the fact I've never charged it.
Well, you're going to need that charger because you need a fully charged Chromebook for state testing. Let's watch a video to learn more about it.
Hey Colts, please remember to bring your Chromebooks for state testing because the loaner Chromebooks don't have the state testing site on it. Make sure to bring it fully charged so you're ready to state test after spring break.
Julia Child.
Thanks for that helpful video. Hopefully I remember to bring my charger.
Yeah, you better, Schaefer. I love using my Chromebook to look up Julia Child recipes. They're so good.
I have no clue who that is, but lucky for us, we have a video all about it.
Julia Child. Who is that exactly, and why was she so important? Some of you might know who she is, some of you might not. Julia Child was an author, a famous chef, and a television personality. Child was one of the first women to ever host a cooking show on TV and was noted for her traditional French cuisine. In 1951, she and her 2 French friends founded the School of Three Gourmands, and she later wrote the best-selling cookbook, Mastering the Art of French Cooking. She also wrote The Way to Cook. Julia Child had multiple TV series, including Julia Child and Company, Dinner at Julia's, Baking with Julia, and In Julia's Kitchen with the Master Chefs. And on top of that, she won many awards, including a Peabody Award, an Emmy Award, a National Book Award, a French Legion of Honor, and the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
I just love Julia Child, but all this talk about recipes is making me really hungry. What's the lunch menu again?
Well, today's lunch menu is pizza, corn dogs, spicy chicken sandwiches, and the usual sandwiches and salads.
I really hope they have some hot cocoa at the lunch line today. I heard it's going to be cold.
No, it's not. It's going to be hot today.
Well, since we can't agree on the weather, how about we check in with our weather genius, Allie?
Good morning, Colts. Today it will be a high of 65 and a low of 58. On Friday, it will be sunny, but on Saturday through Tuesday, it will be partly cloudy. Now for the weather joke. What do you call it when it rains chickens and ducks? Foul weather. That's all for the weather. Now back to the KTV studio.
Ha! I was right. It is going to be cold. Take that.
Ugh, whatever, John. I bet you can't guess the weather in space.
Oh, I totally could. But I think we should have someone who actually went to space to tell us. Let's watch a video about Mae Jeminson.
Mae Jeminson was a doctor, engineer, and NASA astronaut. She was also the first African-American woman to travel to space. She has written tons of books and appeared as shows such as Star Trek. She has also gotten many awards and is now part of the National Women's Hall of Fame and International Space Hall of Fame. May was born on October 17th, 1956, in Decatur, Alabama. She was the youngest of 3 children, and her mother was an elementary school teacher. A couple of years after she was born, her family moved to Chicago, Illinois. She always loved dance, but she discovered that she had a love for science at a very young age. She loved watching Apollo airings on her TV, but she didn't like that there were no female astronauts. She then became the first African American woman to travel to space.
That was an amazing episode. Well, I guess that's it.
And that's KTV.